Broker Realtor Samii, real estate agent here in Los Angeles, California. I'm talking to a lot of people today. They're asking me a question about how do I know my agent is good? How do I know he's the right agent for me, and how do I know he's doing what he's supposed to? The first thing and the most important thing that you need to look into is to make sure your agent, he or she is um, SEO savvy. Search engine optimization, SEO, is really important. Why? Because 90% of property searches now starts online. People are online everywhere, at work, on their desktop, on their laptop, at home, on their iPads, on their tablets, on their cell phone. A lot of people use the cell phone to do online search. So make sure your agent is SEO savvy. A lot of agents, they act like they are tech savvy. They use the email, they use their cell phone, smartphone, but they really are not SEO savvy. It's just like a car. It's not because you know how to use a car, you drive a car, that you know how to fix it. It's totally different things. Okay, so a lot of agents, what they do, they take pictures of the property, they put it on MLS, and they put some for sale sign, and then just sit around and wait for something to happen. A lot of cases, the property doesn't sell, the listing expires, and everybody is frustrated. Another thing that you need to look into is the presentation. He doesn't need to look like a super $1 million superstar from certain movie or anything, but he has to be at least professional and presentable. And if he shows up with a flip-flop and and a t-shirt with a picture of a banana on it, or some cartoons or something, then you know he's not, or she's not, the right agent for you. And if they say that, oh well, I'm really comfortable and laid back, well, you tell them that I'm not comfortable that you're that comfortable with yourself. Okay, but the number one thing that you need to look into is SEO, because all this traffic that are on Google, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram, on all these social medias and everything, you need to be able to bring all this traffic and exposure to your listing. And obviously, the more exposure you give to a listing, the more offers you get. And between these offers, there must be something that is decent and reasonable. Not every offer is going to be good, but obviously the more offer you have, the chances are the more decent offer you have. And the less exposure you give them, then you're going to end up with no offer at all, or maybe some ridiculous offers from some lowballers, some investors trying to get the property at a really cheap or really low price, and then put it back on the market for a profit. So yeah, make sure that your agent is SEO savvy, and a lot of them, you're gonna see 99% of them are not, and unfortunately that costs the seller a lot of traffic and a lot of exposure that they deserve to get, and they don't get it because they just have they didn't hire the right agent for their property. If you need to buy or sell a property in Los Angeles area, I cover all Los Angeles area, West LA, downtown LA, Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, all the way to San Fernando Valley, Glendale, Burbank, North Hollywood, San Gabriel Valley, Pasadena, San Marino, everywhere, all the way to downtown LA and all LA County. I represent buyers and sellers. You can call me directly at 310-529-7085. There's also a link in the description to my website. Thank you very much. Have a great day.